This mission comes at the behest of House Redditch, one of Alatane's oldest families. This prestigious family has had a strong association with Southfield for a long time, and currently finds itself in crisis. It seems the Daglance Traders Union, their former affiliates, has raised the flag of rebellion, and they're now embroiled in a bitter conflict.
How dare those traitors bite the hand that feeds them?
Assisting nobles, are we? Not my cup of tea, but I suppose this kind of thing can't be allowed.
House Redditch has long maintained an intimate relationship with the royal government. They prop up the commerce of the entire region. Duke Hende is helping House Redditch in order to have them in his debt. Isn't that so?
That's the way of it, yes. Now, you must make for the Redditch estate without delay.
Lady Walter Quinn Redditch, who brought this request to our unit, is due to take you there herself. Lady Walter Quinn, if you would be so kind.
Greetings, everybody. My name is Walter Quinn Redditch. Forgive my intrusion. I had to flee Southfield at a moment's notice. I should be glad to escort you to the Redditch estate myself. I will do what I can to assist you in any way.
You have our thanks, but your assistance won't be needed.
Those traders and any of that Southfield rabble are ruffians. This will be a good opportunity to bring them to heel.
Very well. All is clear.
Then if you could prepare to depart at once, please.
Central Field sellswords, are ya? What have you dogs come here for?
You are from the Daglance Traders Union, correct?
Curse you, Zachariah. You cozied up to my dear father only to betray him. Have you no shame?
Well, if I ain't young Lady Redditch, so quick to find new islands. We're hurt, my lady.
It is not too late to come to an agreement. You should stand down if you value your lives.
Stand down, you must be taking the mick. Come on, lads, let's get to work.
Well, if it isn't the government's flea-ridden hands coming to foul our turf.
There doesn't seem to be any prospect of negotiation. We will have to make a stand here.
The barricades should hold against some of their attacks, but they won't last very long.
We mustn't allow the enemy to reach the mansion.
It won't be easy. They'll attack in great numbers. Brace yourselves.
Go.
Understood.
I understand.
On my way.
Seize victory!
Target eliminated.
Understood.
Go. Next target. On my way.
Show no fear! Destroy them!
So far, so good. They don't like determination.
Go. On my way.
Oh, what have we here? Very well.
I've got it. You think you can escape? Enemy down.
There's only a handful of them! Split up for a pincer attack!
They've regrouped to approach us from two directions.
We can take out one group and then the other, or split up and attack both at once.
Choose whatever tactics you think best. Onwards.
On my way.
I've got it.
I understand.
Fall into ranks. I will perform a magical ritual.
Understood. I've got it. Understood.
Men! In position!
Enemy down.
Right away.
Now it's only Zachariah and his henchmen. Shouldn't be too much trouble.
Wait. Something doesn't feel right.
What the? The dead have risen.
The fallen dead have risen once more. Why are they attacking their Daglin's comrades?
More of them are coming this way.
On my way. Got it.
I understand.
Understood. Form ranks! Forward! Seize victory!
On my way.
They just died.
Here they come again.
Very well.
Understood.
Got it.
Right away.
Understood. Very well. Understood.
On my way.
You think you can escape? Enemy down. We're gravely outnumbered. I fear we'll be...
Do not lose spirit. There are no more corpses after these. We must hold out. Understood.
Got it.
I understand.
Understood.
Right away.
On my way.
Very well.
Oh, they just died. I understand.
I've got it.
Got it.
I'll show you. Take that.
Target eliminated.
Zachariah is nowhere to be seen. Was he perhaps able to flee?
The undead attack gave him the chance to evade us, and evade interrogation.
There doesn't seem to be any signs of life. Do you know where your family are, Lady Walter Quinn?
They sent me away when the danger became apparent. I don't know what has become of them.
We'll check the house, but I don't think we'll find anyone alive in there.
No survivors, regrettably. Perhaps they suffered the same fate as the traders.
We must discover what caused the dead to rise like that.
What do you mean? They're just monsters, aren't they?
Fred, tell me what monster materializes like that. No, this is some yet unknown phenomenon, or a scheme of man. Lady Walter Quinn, any insights for us?
I do not.
And yet you do possess considerable power, milady. Is ancient sorcery passed down through your house?
No, there's no such sorcery in House Redditch, to my knowledge. I acquired my powers during my time in the church.
During your time in the church? Is that so? Walter Quinn, if you've nowhere else to go, would you perhaps join our unit?
Rias, what on earth are you proposing? She's nobility through and through.
I gratefully accept your offer, my dear Andreas Ronderson.
Rias.
Wow, I wasn't expecting this.
The unit's latest recruit is the adept magicker, Lady Walter Quinn, the sole surviving member of the prestigious House Redditch. Many thought her unsuitable for mercenary life, given her aristocratic background. But she quickly proves her value in battle, gaining the trust of Frederick and Andreas. House Redditch had many unofficial ties to the landowning nobility of Central Field. And these connections were said to have given them the ear of the Lord's Council. This 10-man organization is a powerful body made up of officials selected from powerful families. Its role is to serve the kingdom by advising the king. Each Lord Counselor also leads a faction made up of lower nobles who seek their protection. The unit returned from Southfield to find a request waiting for them from Biltar Village.
As before. The truth is... But what about...
So that means... I suppose so. This should do it.
Is that all right?
Have you a moment, Walter Quinn?
Of course. What is it, Andreas?
It's about the next mission. It seems there have been some complications.
Complications?
The kinds that nobles tend to have.
I see. Complications of prestige, then? Or wealth? Or perhaps both?
You seem to have the idea. Now, I wouldn't want to exploit your social standing, but...
I see. I have many contacts on the Lord's Council. I will try and pull a few strings.
Thank you, Walter Quinn. How about this?
What? If you wouldn't mind.
Oh.
Yes. How does that sound?
It can't be. Unbelievable. I see. No, surely. Is that so?
No.
No, no!
What's the meaning of this?
The truth is... this is a problem?
I can't believe this.
Oh! If only I had it.
Then what?
I'd expect no less. No, well, it's just that, that's the So, what?
Very well.
Please take care of it.
What do you say?
Yes.
What?
No. However,
Well, for now.
Taste my heel!
Understood. Very well.
Understood.
Right away.
next target.
Yet another foe defeated.
I've got it.
Understood. Very well.
Understood.
Target eliminated.
Victory!
Next target.
Right away.
Very well. Understood. Very well.
Understood.
I understand.
Target eliminated.
Yet another foe defeated.
Next target.
Understood. Very well.
On my way. Got it.
Seize victory!
Target on my way. Got it. Next target.
Take that!
Understood.
Yet another
On
foe
my way.
defeated.
Target eliminated.
Very well.
I understand.
I've got it.
Right away. Ours now. You'll die nice and quick.
Understood.
I understand.
Understood.
Got it.
I've got it.
Oh, they just died.
You're no fun.
Understood.
Oh, they just died.
Yet another foe defeated.
Right away.
Next target.
Seize victory!
On my way.
Very well.
Yet another foe
I
defeated.
understand.
There we go.
That's true.
Great. This should do it. How about this?
Unbelievably remarkable.
Anyway,
Thank you. A breakthrough! Our research has borne new fruit. No. Remarkable.
how about this?
Please take a look. Please take care of it.
My thanks.
And another thing. Is that so?
Very well.
That's a huge help. Putting that aside. I hope you'll come again. Got a sec? Got a sec? Well done. Oh, bother. Ugh. Damn it.
What?
How about?
My thanks. Aye. Listen.
Oh no!
Anyway,
I understand. Our mission is,
A tiresome task.
but Commander, remember it is vital that we accept requests from the public if we are to keep up appearances. Our status as mercenaries makes us better suited than any knightly order to accommodate Duke Hende's needs.
Oh, very well. Now, on to the details of this mission.
The request hails from the village of Biltar in North Central Field. They report that a number of their young women have been kidnapped. It seems they have been forced into Count Horace's brothel, and it is our task to get them out.
If the Count were revealed to be a kidnapper, it would be a real blow to Lord Kimball's faction.
not to mention that stifling a rival councillor's revenue would be a great boon to Duke Hende, I'm sure.
Yes, I'm sure. But we cannot just march into a noble's territory on the word of some villager. The Count would simply feign complete ignorance, and then we would be the ones left with egg on our faces.
I have a plan. Walter Quinn, if you would.
I was able to secure a private audience with Lord Kimball, posing as a well-intentioned informant.
What?
After the initial pleasantries, we were soon discussing serious matters. I mentioned Count Horace's sordid occupation, and may have suggested that Duke Hende was sniffing around. This panicked our dear Lord Kimball to no end. He ordered that Count Horace be killed without delay.
He'd assassinate a nobleman from his own faction.
The noble Lord Kimball is no doubt attempting to tie up any loose ends before Duke Hende gets further involved.
Here is Count Horace's assassination order, signed by Lord Kimball himself. It is our reason for visiting Biltar. With this, no one would dare question us.
What?
Commander Jordan?
Well, do as you see fit.
Count Horace's domain, Biltar, is not far from here. It shouldn't take more than half a day on horseback.
We should set off at once. I fear for the safety of those women.
Snap out of your stupe already. There's a band of mercenaries coming for your head as we speak.
How could this happen to me? Lord Kimball, why?
You were found out by an enemy faction. Are you so surprised that he cut you loose?
Well, that's enough, Haddy. I will take the fight to them, and you'll join me.
I'd rather not get involved, to be honest. But I suppose you can have a few of my men.
The enemy looks willing to fight to the death. What's our plan for breaking through?
It doesn't look like they had much time to prepare for us.
Oh my, I didn't think you were one for fireworks.
Oh, it's simply the most logical choice, given the circumstances.
I couldn't agree more. Now, shall we? Right away.
On my way.
Think you can escape?
To Alatain!
Enemy down. Target eliminated.
Understood.
Got it. We've taken control. The bridge is down.
And the enemy is ready to give us a warm welcome. What do you make of this, Andreas?
The narrow point of access limits how many we'll need to face at once. It's to our advantage.
How reassuring. That's my reckoning too.
Very well.
You're no. Right away. I understand.
Seize victory! Form ranks! Glory to Alatain! Get another foe. Understood.
Enemy down. On my way.
To Alatain!
Got it. On my way. Got it. On my way. Capture successful.
It won't be pretty if we get surrounded. What's your take on the situation, Rias?
Archers and magicers are powerful from a distance, but vulnerable at close range. We should take them out first and create a gap in the enemy ranks.
Yes, that would be my strategy too.
Very well. Understood. Get another foe defeated. Very well.
I'll show you.
Target eliminated.
Understood. Very well.
Yes, I think this will do.
Right away.
We've taken control. Horus must be running out of minions to hide behind.
What was that?
It seems they're willing to try anything in order to stop us. What do you think, Riaz?
It's a simple, dull-witted creature. We can defeat it.
Nothing phases you, does it? Right away.
On my way.
I understand.
Very well.
I'll destroy you. You met your match. Next target.
Understood.
Think you can escape? Enemy down.
Things will end badly for us all if the sellswords have their way. So they'd best be taken out sooner rather than later.
Your groundwork made for a successful mission, Walter Quinn.
Indeed it did. Eliminating Horace was a simple matter, and all the women came away unharmed.
I would gladly do the same again. Though I never imagined my upbringing would lead me to this.
Never have I met a woman quite as mysterious as that one.
Well, whatever she's hiding, it's no concern of ours. Not for now, at least.
You know, you're quite the mystery yourself, Andreas.
Oh, yes. Andreas is always holding something back, my dear Iscarian.
That's certainly something I've come to realize.
The Granvelle Church. Having split from the mainland's old communion a millennium ago, it exists only on Diofield. Its core belief is the worship of Nathal as the one true God. It teaches that the people of Diofield are God's children, that praying to him will sate the soul. Its archbishop, Joshua, is an aristocrat with a seat on the Lord's Council, a position which grants him great influence, as well as extensive lands in Northfield. His faction is supported by House Redditch and House Jordan, Commander Yalzum's family.
Andreas. As expected. How does that sound? Indeed.
Ah, I suppose so.
However, if you wouldn't mind.
Hello there.
Aye. How could this happen? Right. And what's more...
What do you say?
Indeed.
Well.
No.
Is that all right? I trust in your ability. As you're aware, it is the time of year when the Granvelle Church holds its first pilgrimage and performs ecclesiastical rites. And we have been tasked with accompanying the pilgrims and providing any protection as and when necessary. The destination of the pilgrimage is north of Centralfield, in Northfield's Thornbury region. And the route the church takes happens to pass through lands beset with bandits and monsters. Archbishop Joshua will be making the pilgrimage as well. It is vital that you keep a close eye on his well-being. A local girl named Rickenback will act as your guide to Thornbury. Find her as soon as you arrive.
One little detail plays on my mind. Why does the church need to hire mercenaries? Doesn't it have its own Templar Knights?
There are concerns within the church that the knights alone will not provide enough protection.
I suspect there is more to this.
Yeah, without a doubt. A man of the Archbishop's status would certainly not be lacking in protection. He may simply be testing Duke Hende's claims as to our unit's impartiality. His motives are irrelevant to us, however. We must but do our duty and do it well.
Understood. We shall depart at once.
The rites for this village have been completed, Archbishop. Shall we move on to the next?
Yes. Thank you, Catherine. Count Jordan. Is that you? I'd heard you were leading mercenaries, but not that it was Duke Hende's private unit.
It is as you say, Archbishop. Rest assured that we shall protect you as you make your pilgrimage.
So you run errands for other factions while claiming loyalty to my own. I see how it is. Come, Catherine. We must make for the next village.
Yes, Archbishop.
The idea that this is a pilgrimage in God's name is laughable. Faith may well shine a light on the soul, but the Church are in no position to hold the lantern.
The commander's no fan of the Church, then, despite his affiliation with the Archbishop.
It is not the Church that he deplores, but the use of its teachings to exert political influence. At least, that's how I perceive it.
Huh. Really? You think that's the whole story?
What are you trying to imply?
Oh, nothing. I was merely thinking aloud.
Are you the guide arranged by Lorraine?
That's right. My name's Rickenback. Or Rickles, if you prefer.
Good. Then we'll get straight down to business. Could you tell us where we need to go?
Yes, that's what I'm here for. First, we'll escort the Granville coach along the highway. There are shortcuts, but with the recent heavy snow, the highway's the safest option. We expect to run into bandits, so be sure to post some guards at the front of the convoy. Once you've made it past them, though, there won't be anything else to worry about.
Thank you. That clears things up. We'll proceed ahead of the coach and take care of any bandits.
I've got it.
Very well.
Understood.
Seize victory! Understood.
Be gone with you. Next target.
I understand.
Got it. Target eliminated. On my way.
Understood. Get another foe defeated. Very well.
Understood. Got it.
Right away.
On my way.
Understood.
Think you can escape? Enemy down.
I understand.
Yes, I think this will do.
Got it. I've got it.
Very well.
Right away.
I've got it.
Very well.
On my way. Go.
Quick! Don't let them get away!
I'm not sure catching up with us would be such a good idea for you.
Understood. Think you can escape?
Another one down. All according to plan. Enemy down.
Understood.
I've got it.
Understood.
I understand.
On my way.
I've got it.
Very well.
Got it. On my way.
Right away.
Got it.
You'll go no farther.
There's nothing worse than men who don't know when to give up.
Very well.
On my way.
Push forward.
Seize victory!
Understood.
Got it.
Very well.
On my way.
I've got it.
I understand.
Understood.
It's a monster! We have to get out of here!
No need. We will slay the beast.
Slay it? But surely that's impossible!
Very well.
Taste my heel! I'll clear the path! Seize victory!
Right away.
Think you can escape?
Fall into ranks. I will perform a magical ritual.
I'll take you down.
Yet another foe defeated. An irksome foe indeed.
Easily slain.
Grave news! The commander has been shot! What?
Commander Yolzum Jordan is killed in action during the mission in Northfield. It seemed likely that he had been shot by some bandit, or hit by a hunter's stray arrow. But speculation soon began to spread among the mercenaries. Had the commander incurred the church's wrath by helping a faction other than the archbishops? Frederick, Walter Quinn, Iscarion, and Andreas proposed that they take joint command of the unit. They were prepared to argue their case. But to their surprise, Duke Hende agrees at once to their suggestion without demur. The Blue Fox. A hunter as intelligent as they are cunning. It is this merciless cunning that spares not even their own kin. Under the name of this enchanted beast, the four allies form their group, each possessing an equal share of power in leadership of the unit. A stronghold breached. Off the eastern coast of Diofield Island, a fleet of warships is sighted. They hail from the Trovelt-Shovian Empire, the all-conquering mainland military power. The Empire is yet to send an envoy to Alatane, and rumors abound that an invasion is imminent. The royal government asks the Lord's Council to summon a response to the gathering threat. And soon, a number of knights and mercenary units begin to gather in Eastfield. A month has passed since the Blue Fox's formation. Its leaders, Frederick, Walter Quinn, Iscarion, and Andreas, have spent this time expanding the unit. This has involved handling military drills and escort missions, as well as recruitment. Then, one day, the unit are ordered to make for Westfield to deal with rampaging demi-humans.
The town is awash with talk of those Imperial warships.
About 50 of them are inbound from the east, with 5,000 enemy soldiers thought to be on board. However, the Royal Army in Eastfield will number 10,000 once assembled, mercenaries included.
Our troops are double their number. One would think our victory assured.
The force being 10,000 strong isn't an assurance. They could very well be a stronger 5,000.
Indeed. The Empire's expansion has always been founded on superior logistics and armaments.
Yes, especially their use of modern magic. It is entirely different to our ancient sorcery. It uses jade not as a catalyst, but as an energy source. Draining it of its power, this causes it to break into pieces or lose its radiance, turning it into a lump of rock. Of course, the advantage of modern magic is that it is easily weaponized and requires no training.
If all its soldiers have magic at their disposal, it's no wonder the Empire has expanded so quickly.
Jade has been used as a catalyst for ancient sorcery since before records began. It is bountiful here on Diofield, but not on the mainland, where it fetches a pretty penny. Take all that into consideration, and the purpose of the Empire's expedition becomes evident.
It sounds as though their stores of jade are running dry.
Yes, and with vast amounts required for their expansion, a resource war looms on the horizon.
It was inevitable from the moment the Empire's call for negotiations was refused.
They never intended to negotiate. Invasion has been their aim all along.
Indeed. We were right to refuse. And now we must await the call to arms.
What?
What?
To be honest, using it! You got it?
However...
Why would you? Oh, boy.
Oh.
Yoo-hoo! There we go.
Ugh.
Oh, boy.
It seems a demi-human swarm is running rampant in Westfield. Word is that they emerged from the western woodlands and are destroying local settlements.
Yulden would appear to be their next target. Our mission is to defend it.
Demi-humans are a menace. Their minds have been warped beyond remedy by Jade. For years now, any who approach those woods have met with an ill fate.
If they can't string sentences together, and they're driven only by the taste of human flesh, well, they're no different from monsters, are they?
Perhaps not. But these attacks are not normal monster activity. They're clearly coordinated.
Ah. So that's why Duke Henday and the royal government have called for their eradication.
Yes. So, we wipe out the demi-humans, then identify the cause of their rampage.
Sounds like a good chance to bolster the Blue Fox's reputation.
However...
Oh, okay. How about it?
Not bad. I believe this will work.
Yep.
Sorry.
Andreas.
Aye.
Speaking of which, please take a look.
Oh.
I see. The truth is... right here. Please take a look.
Then what?
Indeed. And another thing.
Listen.
If only I had it.
How about this?
Understood. So, what do you think?
Sorry for the trouble.
That's the reason. No, well, it's just that...
I can't believe this.
This will be the Blue Fox's first long-distance deployment. Expect a major battle. You are to eliminate a demi-human swarm that has laid waste to several Westfield villages. Their path so far suggests that they are set to attack the town of Yulden next. Yulden is located on the Jacquerie Highway that runs westward from Centralfield. It's the most prosperous town in all of Westfield, and an essential stopover for pilgrims and traders alike. Your task is to prevent the swarm from reaching Yulden and ensure that no harm befalls the town.
All while the Imperials draw ever closer.
There have only been reports of minor skirmishes with the enemy fleet descending upon Targaryen naval base. A major engagement has yet to occur. There is still time before the battle truly begins. Time aplenty for you to fulfill this mission.
It's just all so underwhelming.
There is just as much meaning to be found in defending Yulden as there is in fending off the Empire.
Please, I am in no mood for such nonsense.
Enough. We must hurry.
The swarm is larger than I expected. It's unheard of for demi-humans to amass in such numbers.
They certainly didn't all gather together by chance.
Indeed not. We ought to find out what's behind this.
We can think about that later. For now, our priority is eliminating them.
Understood. I've got it.
Got it. Next target.
Victory!
Understood. On my way.
Understood.
I understand.
Very well.
Another one down.
I've got
Yet
it.
another foe defeated.
Right away.
Understood.
I'll show you. Take that.
Next target. Got it.
Very well. Understood. Very well.
Could be useful. On my way.
I've got it.
Seize victory!
I understand. Here they come again.
This is our first assignment as the Blue Foxes. Let's make sure we don't lose focus.
Staying focused is my specialty.
Come on, let's make this quick.
Understood.
On my way.
Understood.
Right away.
Taste my heel! I'll clear a path. Seize victory!
Very well.
You think you can escape? Enemy down.
I expected little in the way of fun, yet I was still disappointed.
I am only glad that Yulden suffered minimal damage and can enjoy peaceful days ahead.
Indeed. Now, we had better return to Central Field.
Trouble?
I remain puzzled by the actions of the demi-humans in Westfield. What has driven them to slaughter like this? Forming swarms and attacking settlements in a coordinated way is simply not in their nature. And having fought a fair few of them now, I would also say it is beyond their intelligence.
Interesting. Do you mean to suggest that someone is manipulating them?
It's possible. We'll have to investigate further.
Oh, it's them again. Well, at least we got those demi-humans under our control. Not to worry, though. There's profit to be made from this yet.
The Blue Foxes eliminate a demi-human horde that had been launching violent attacks in Westfield. Left with suspicions regarding the horde's behavior, Andrea sends out a scouting party. It soon emerges that the attacks were instigated by Hattie Solbay of the Ardwolf Thieves. This is reported to the Duke, who orders that the Ardwolves be put to the sword at once. Meanwhile, the Knights and Mercenaries of Eastfield are mobilized by the Lord's Council, and an army of 11,000 strong gathers at Tagaria Naval Base. The army is led by Alatane's Crown Prince himself, Ivan Gar-Shatham. With the Imperial fleet looming ominously, the Alatanians prepare to face an imminent assault.
Prince Ivangar has set out with his troops to Tagaria Naval Base.
The prince is expected to be king one day, and not only because he's the firstborn. His skills are unmatched, while the Mark of the Blessed affirms his right to the throne.
Then we shall do our utmost to be of service to him.
Because of Levi?
Yes. The fact that he has the mark makes me feel that Levi's spirit lives on in him.
Well, his ascension to the throne is not set in stone, despite being the most likely candidate.
Are you hinting at something?
Not at all. The future is unpredictable, that's all I meant. Levi's unfortunate fate is proof of that.
True. We can but do our best to deal with what life throws at us.
Got a sec? Oh, bother. Right. That reminds me. I'm counting on you.
As before, I shall now explain. I trust in your ability. Our next mission involves the elimination of the Aardwolves. They're a band of ruthless criminals who'll commit any atrocity if it earns them coin. Our investigation into the demi-human attacks also revealed the Aardwolves to be linked to the Empire.
The Empire?
So that's the bigger picture. Stirring up domestic trouble to weaken us from within.
Correct. And the Aardwolves' leader, Hadi Solbay, is particularly notorious for his vicious crimes throughout the country. He's the one who arranged the attacks by the Gothram bandits and the callous kidnappings of young women for Count Horace. The Duke feels we can ill afford inaction when our kingdom is already in dire straits.
The Aardwolves have long been elusive, but we have at last found their camp in Udine, West Centralfield. We can spring an ambush on them if we make a detour to the camp via the crags on the western side of the forest.
Understood. We must vanquish them before they move camp.
Well, Hadi, I had a good run, but I think the time has come to head for pastures new.
You're leaving? Shiver, you traitor!
I'll allow it. What are we, if not a bunch of drifters?
I knew you'd understand, Hadi. And you never know. I might come back if the fancy takes me.
Don't you get cocky with me now. This isn't a brothel you come to when you feel lonesome.
If only it was.
Tate. Over to you, Josel. We'll regroup later.
The ground looks like it's glowing.
Jade crystals. The Udine forest is under royal government control. It is used as a jade mine.
This is what the bandits were after all along.
Most likely. Jade deposits are also said to have been found in the Regia Highlands recently.
And we heard that Hadi had ties with Gothram's bandits. The web is starting to reveal itself. The Aardwolves seem to be well prepared, don't they?
Indeed. Almost as though they knew we were coming. Perhaps they're looking to be rid of us for good. This may require stealth.
Once the patrolling guards have been dealt with, we'll take the turret.
There are plenty of guards over there as well, and they're sure to see us coming.
So, either we create a diversion to make an opening, or attack head-on, all at once. It's up to you, Reyes. Just make sure you keep an eye out for things we can use to our advantage.
Understood.
Another one down.
All according to plan.
You're no fun.
Understood. Got it. Very well. Yet another foe defeated.
Next target. Understood.
Understood.
I've got it.
Oh, they just died. I understand. Oh, they just died.
On my way. Capture successful.
All right, the gate is open. Now we can move ahead.
Aye. But look.
Whoa, that is a lot of guards, and they've got 2 turrets.
Looks like they know who they're dealing with.
We'll need to observe their patrol routes and time our attacks carefully.
Very well. Understood.
Form ranks! Seize victory!
Very well.
You think you can escape?
Another one down.
Right away.
All
On my
according
way.
to plan.
Understood. Got it.
Ours now.
It's been secured. Gate's been opened. It must be them.
That seems to be the last gate. We then deal with their boss, and that should be that.
Let's not be complacent. He's the Aardwolves' leader. We don't know what ploys he has prepared.
The unknowns are what make things fun. Here's hoping he puts up a fight before perishing. I understand.
Understood. Got it.
Right away.
I've got it.
Yes, I think this will do.
You're no fun.
More. I must kill more.
Where is Hattie Solbay?
He's not here.
He must have slipped away while his underlings were keeping us busy.
Blast! We fight through all the Aardwolves and still fail to get the one man we're after.
Our mission is not accomplished so long as he remains alive. But we should return home for now.
It would seem I've grown stronger.
Lady Walterquin, you have a visitor.
Who?
It is I, Shivat Moltzin. I do say you are looking radiant as ever.
The Aardwolves fall prey to the Blue Foxes, but their leader, Hattie Solbay, manages to escape. As the group considers how best to track him down, They are paid a visit by one Shvat Maltsen. He had once been a retainer for House Redditch, and more recently, a high-ranking Aardwolf. Though he showed no hesitation in divulging the location of Solby's hideout. It seems he has taken to hiding in a cave near the Riodale River in Central Field. The unit are all set to depart for the river when they receive an unexpected visitor. It is Duke Hende himself, Lord Counselor and patron of the Blue Foxes.
This is everyone, I believe.
Splendid. Please be at ease. My presence should not be cause for alarm. Firstly, I must commend your efficient elimination of the Aardwolf thieves. Alas, the leader of these bandits, Hadi Solbe, remains at large. Have you been able to locate him?
Fret not, Duke Hende. We have received information that he is in hiding in a location near the Riodale River.
That news is very good to hear. I doubt I need to stress how vital it is that you apprehend or kill this traitor. My sources also report that he possesses jade of exceptionally high quality. You will retrieve it from him, and you will utter not a word of this matter to anyone.
And thus, the true goal lies in the jade, then?
As you say, I will not deny it. You will recognize it as soon as you see it. Its superior brilliance is unmistakable.
Is that so? And just what exactly does your grace intend to do with this jade, pray tell?
All you need to know at this moment in time, Walter Quinn, is that the fate of our nation depends on this mission.
Such a grandiose statement. Personally, I don't care what happens to the country.
Keep your thoughts to yourself, Walter Quinn.
Stop loitering around, Shvat.
Forgive me. I'm still getting used to my new environment.
You do understand that we're not on your side, don't you? Once an Aardwolf.
But you wanted me on your side when you asked me to join the unit.
That wasn't a matter of taking sides. I merely recognized you as a potential asset, that's all.
An asset? Huh. I see. Then I had better make sure that I am of use to you.
Yes, you had.
Perhaps I should start by entertaining you with tales of Walter Quinn's past.
Later, perhaps.
As you wish.